Green interwebs, this is Jackie K, and welcome for another edition of Let's Go Eevee. Stream's about to end for the night, but before I do, I'm convinced I'm going to forget if I don't do this now, so I want to showcase Route 20. That said, I miss having Hoopalele. If we're going to surf around for some water, Hoopalele's gotta come back down here. Okay, you can sit out for a little bit, especially because I get the feeling I'm gonna have you guys back up for the gym coming up ahead. But here we go. Also gotta set you as the buddies, so we can actually enjoy our time together with Hoopalele. This is Route 20. There's not really too much to it. It's just another place to like battle trainers. Okay, you know, this lone pick, I was gonna avoid trainers to showcase how short the route is, but for some reason that picnicker sitting on a single tiny island all by herself kind of piqued my curiosity. So maybe we can fight a trainer. Yeah, see, that's where we were from Seafoam Isles before. And this would be the end of Seafoam Islands that we normally come out from. Why I can't figure out how to come out from that angle? Roaming different. Oh, I guess I'm fighting a picnicker after all. Are you on vacation too? Maybe. Not really, but we can pretend. I was gonna say you don't even have anything interesting, but I guess it's not too often that you see a trainer of that class actually have a Marowak on their side. No, I'm just since I don't want to mess around. Yeah, I probably could have just swapped, get this type advantage. Not waste my poor Dug Trio. But it is what it is. Coming out in order. As planned. You know, maybe I'll set it up all I can. If I get this attack boost now, should be able to get through the rest of the team without issue. I have a feeling you had a countermeasure, a answer. Wasn't quite sure what though. This should be enough to take you out. And I should be able to just drill peck the next Pokemon coming in, and we'll be all set to go. Especially if it's a Gloom. Looks like Order's got some room to grow after all. I was kind of hoping you had like another grass type I could just sweep through, but with Sword Dance boost, this should still hurt. Indeed doodly doo da boolly da. It does. I'm kind of in a rush. I didn't want to spend the whole episode on just revisiting this route. So I was just here. I don't remember how I got here, but I just remember a couple parts ago making the joke of, oh, it looks like you just like hop across these rocks. But no, they don't think that far ahead. And like, no, I can't jump for the rocks, but I could just surf for that area. I'm just like, well, so close, yet so far, Jackie K. The answer to how to get to the other end was in front of you the whole time, and yet you still have never actually gotten to the other end of Seafoam Isles. And likely at this rate, never will. Cause I mean, I might as well like get out here. I've been meaning to confess for a while, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna revisit a Kanto game on my own time. Or in a video series after this. Like, it's taken so long to actually get through Kanto. I'm kind of like taking it as a sign of maybe I'm just like, this region doesn't click with me as much as I want. Like, I can see why people like it. Oh, I knew this slave was worth talking to. It's a freaking hole. Oh, I swam here from Cinnabar Isles. Doesn't look like you're geared up to swim, but I guess a true Kipikler, a true Madame of the Wilderness, is always prepared for anything. Just like how I was totally prepared for this Jolteon. Having my Dugtree as a lead, and I totally didn't just forget to swap it around or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, when I'm thinking about this region, I like it so much. I especially like how the open-endedness with how the gym leaders, or you can fight the gym leaders in near the end of the game and that, and I like... There's just something, even just the chiptune music of the old games, just has some sort of charm to it besides nostalgia. And there's just so many things to like about it when you're thinking about it. But when I'm actually playing it, it's kind of a problem I have with all Pokemon games, because I'll admit, I kind of ran into the same issue with Black and White, where, like, first time I played it was amazing, but for some reason, like, when the whole, like, first time effect, the magic of the unknown is gone, it kind of feels a little bit more of a drag to come into, and I'm kind of wondering how much it is of those specific regions, how much it is just me having a hard time getting through RPGs, because RPGs are long. I mean, I kind of like killed my point halfway through, but you at least see the main point of just like, am I actually gonna do anything in Kanto once I finish this series? That still means up in the air. Like, there's so much promise. Like, if they weren't specifically trying to go towards the angle of trying to make this game something that appeals to new players slash those that only played the original Red and Blue, I feel like there's so much potential with this game. It's not even that this is a bad game, don't get me wrong, but there's definitely like a lot of things that kind of made it like this game feel more like a side grade than an upgrade or a full-fledged remake of some of the past games. Like, that's the whole point of this series, and the whole reason I keep like bringing up Fire Red and Leaf Green and all the features that those games had that this one doesn't. Makes me wonder if we'll ever actually see that sort of thing again. Huh, why is the door locked? Open sesame! I guess that's not gonna work. Man, oh hey, jeez. Say something, you're standing there. Watching me all embarrassed like that. Never mind, how many gym badges got these days? This is 7. It looks like we're even. All that's left is a Radiant Say gym. Same for you, right? But this place is never open. I guess we gotta tell someone they haven't been able to get into the gym, but who do we talk to? I mean, my logic says the old man, but I see Jenna, and Jenna's always the right answer. Makes sense. If only I can understand anything you said, this game has nowhere. The old man then? Not me, I don't know anything like that. I mean, you're just standing there this whole time. I thought you might have like seen him come in or out. I don't know why Professor Oak would be an answer, but I mean, we don't got any other option to go by. So let's go on over and see. Oh hey, if it isn't Kay and Procrastinality, you're looking more grown up than the last time I saw you. Forgot to get into the old voice, which is good because my voice is kind of feeling dehydrated anyway, so it'll be even easier to get into an old man dark tone voice than usual. Let me introduce you. This is my grandson. What's his name now? No one ever laughs at that joke. Will you give it a break? Besides, we already met. Oh, you're no fun. Did awesome with Team Rocket. Never thought I'd see their boss holding hope there in Silphco. And 2, you managed to take him down. No, it wasn't me. It was me. Got a little something for you too, as a reward for your hard work. Heck yeah! It's too bad that we don't get anything. That none of our team members will actually be able to use this until the post game. Keystone, it can trigger Mega Evolution. Look, it's the one thing from newer games besides Pokemon Gold that they actually brought on over to this game. I can't complain too much. And it's a fan favorite feature too. I think like it's a lot bigger of a deal at a time when Mega Evolution first came out, because like I think it was just we were either no, Sword and Shield didn't come out yet, so we weren't Mega Evolution wasn't completely dead. But it was definitely like we did just go for Sun and Moon. They're kind of like made it pretty clear that we do not want anything to do. We made a mistake. We made a feature that people actually want to come back, that we were only planning to have for a whole generation. So they reluctantly gave it to us in Sun and Moon. And it's just like kind of getting to the point of what is the future of Mega Evolution gonna be? What are you doing here back in town now? What, Viridian City leader is never at the gym? That's odd. Maybe I'll go take a look myself. Too close. Now, I really wish... Like, this is the only reason I regret not having a star in our party. Because we just got the Mega Stones for Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise respectfully. But we can't really do much with any of them because none of them are in our party. And Hoopa here can Mega Evolve, but I don't think we get the Mega Stone for that of the post game. Now we're gonna get in our cutscene. Jen girl, what's up? Oh, if it isn't Eevee. You wanna know what I'm doing? I'm picking flowers. I'm gonna make a boutique for someone very important. But it's a secret, you won't tell anyone, right? Oh, right, the Radiant City Gym Leader came back at last. That's what people were saying. For like 2 seconds. Jeez, Blue gets around fast. Now, I think like this actually is... I think we actually go speak with Jen Girl actually... Nah, maybe I'm thinking a little later. That was kind of pointless. Like, Blue could have just gone like, come see us at the Radiant City Gym. I'll see if the gym leader's there, and they can like have him like be like, oh, he's back. Now, I thought like the whole reason like the flower thing was that General Girl was gonna give us like a flower bouquet souvenir, and there would at least have been some sort of correlation that way. But no, it's just that. It is just what it is, and that cutscene was relatively pointless. Not completely shocked over it though. You know, I was gonna like just save actually doing the gym for next episode, but I'm kind of already like in it so much that if I am gonna be worried about viewer count, I kind of already killed the steam. So let's just finish what we started. First and foremost, I want to go into my Pokemon storage and prepare us properly for a battle. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I probably gotta also like prepare Gen and Girls moves for the gym leader as well. Who would be best to sit out? Probably Glisthis, to be perfectly honest, considering what we're gonna be going up against. Gamely still has Ice Beam, so I'm gonna keep that because it would be good for them. I think like if the gym trainers might have a lot of fighting types, so it might be a good chance to get Aura some experience. I'm tempted to go in as is, but I really want to, like, get some moves on Jen and Girl to make her a little more viable, but that's gonna take time. Screw it. We'll go in with what we got here and see how well it works out. At long last, this is the first gym we saw, and yet the last one we see. Well, I don't even know who the Radiant State Gym is. Once it's your turn, you're qualified to challenge the gym leader because you have 7 badges. The gym leader will be stronger than any other trainer you face. Also, I heard the gym trainers around here use a lot of ground types. Aha. Also, I didn't even realize that there would be items in the gym. This gym might be a little more beefy than I thought, so you know what, I think I am gonna wrap it up here. YouTube people won't know as much, because I'm gonna make this one episode, but I'm getting off the stream here and actually start up on a more fresh note. So, see y'all in a second on the YouTubes. To a trainer. I had a feeling that would happen. No, I'm not running out of steam. I haven't even had a chance to start it yet. Welp. Hey everyone, it's Jackie K. Welcome for some more Let's Go Eevee. Yours truly had some little shenanigans just trying to get set up for the stream and all that, so I guess we're getting right into it all. Not prepared, don't have Pokemon in the right order or anything. It's fine, it's fine. Order at least resists the attacks, and I didn't... This Pokeball Plus is just gonna be the vein of me today. Like, I didn't think it was a drift, I just assumed that I was, like, resting my thumb in the wrong place and making me walk all over the place, and all this, all that, and I didn't finish it off. Yeah. I guess roosting would have been a safe bet too, but I was real worried about the rock slide, which was the original reason I was gonna just do the whole roosting thing, but I guess pretty funny timing that our Pokemon most associated with gambling gotta level up when everything's just completely out of order. Also, did I really replace Surf with Hydro Pump? What was I thinking? Gyarados is a physical attacker, this move's not even accurate. It's fine. I can always change it later. And it hit, so no worries whatsoever. So, I'm not sure if it's just my imagination, but this place seems a little less convoluted than the old games. I think half is just the factor that it's kind of just more condensed. Ugh. All of that. And I missed the item. Well, at least I can show you all exactly how I got to this point. I took this escalator. Avoid that trainer like the plague. Try to avoid this trainer like the plague. Thankfully I can't get caught while spinning. And then I just backtracked it back down. And there we go. I wonder if I should go back to heal now, but it's only just one Pokemon. And it's not even a Pokemon that's I was really intending on using for all this. And what am I doing? 69 kinda needs some more time in the sun anyways. I mean, sure, I don't think it'll matter because we're just going to be on these escalators this whole time frame. But why not? Why not watch the little Pokeball animation go through a little bit? Right. They both end up the same place. I guess this one requires me to spin a tiny bit less. Yeah, I think it's just a lot more condensed. Like Fire Red especially, I remember like it feeling like it was feeling like it went through multiple rooms, multiple settings. And I guess it's also like in the older games, like it felt more rectangular, and this is a bit more square. Of course, the one time I sent in grass type, they have poison retaliation. Goody good drops. Well, I have several options for this predicament in particular. Let's get Hoobalele out, I suppose. I think, like, because I've started recording a podcast talking about gold memories, I realized, like, I've been playing with Hoobalele so much. This playthrough has been going on for so long that I'm kind of starting to get Hoopla and Hoobalele mixed up, and that doesn't seem any good. Wow. All of that, and I didn't even finish it off. And that's the whole reason why I was afraid of frickin' surf in the first place. So, of course that would happen. I think that's enough of a verdict. I think I'm gonna replace Hydro Pump and put Waterfall back on after this battle, because besides, I'm almost out of power points and I barely even got to do anything. And I get the feeling that yes, the attack and special attack stat makes enough of a difference that would barely do anything. It is kind of cool that we're finally getting Pokemon that are hitting the level 50 mark. Feels like we've been on this journey for so long, and level 50 just seems to be like a standard, like, you made it level to me. Probably because, like, in, like, Pokemon Stadium and a lot of the other older battle games, like, all Pokemon would, either couldn't have a Pokemon above level 50 in order to use it, or all Pokemon would be automatically reverted to level 50. I think it's that way in some of the competitive scenes on the main series games as well, where, like, in multiplayer battles, you're just all set to that particular level. So, point being, like, I associate level 50 with a lot of things. A little violent for my little Poke friends. Our little friend. I'm gonna stop myself there. You think I learned my lesson after the first Poison Ground type? But I'm like, no, there's no way it can happen twice. Here we are, though. Trying to swap out into Hoobalele and not. I wonder if it's possible for Pokeball Plus to get Joy-Con drift. Or if it's just my big thumb on the tiny little control stick. Like, let me see if I can, like, find any Joy-Con so I can just compare it and see. Yeah, like, this is not a good platform to try to show this, but I can definitely confirm. I'm looking with my eyes right now. The Joy-Con control stick is significantly bigger than the Pokeball Plus. And that's like... And these, honestly, the Joy-Con control sticks are pretty tiny as is. Like, especially if you compare it to something like a GameCube controller or that. But I feel like I've been down this road before. Like, the only new thing I've added to there is just actually comparing it to something else. Goodbye, controller. Guess I don't need it right now anyways. What would be nice is to actually hit something for double super effective for once. Feels like it's been forever since we've actually one-shot something. Goodbye, Mr. Rhyhorn. Ground and Rock is like an interesting type. Like, it just feels like it has such a glaring weakness, and yet it still manages to find a way to be useful. When a lot of times, like, a double weakness would cripple it. I guess, like, Scizor from the older, like, from the Johto games would also work as an example. Also, I should start actually, like, looking before I leap, so I can actually, like, prepare my teams in advance. Oh well, it's like the Pokemon that has been taking all the damage hasn't been deleted for, like, this entire time frame, so it's fine. It's fine. It's not like I'm sitting a Pokemon's about to faint in this scenario anyways. I'm actually kind of tempted to just stay in and just try to power my way through this. It's just one Pokemon though. Jingle will probably get... You know, I do it. it wasn't for the fact that you are frail. I won't make the comparison that I always seem to fall back on. Okay, I didn't press anything that time. I'm pretty sure there's something crazy going on with this stick. Come on, I just want to... No, I forgot to give Jen and Girl some water type moves. Well, Hoobalele, you're not hurting yet. It's a good thing we took care of that hydro pump situation, because otherwise I have nothing to use against the gym leader by now. And that was actually a good power play. I was half expecting that to happen, but I was thinking like, surely I'm only neutral, not resisted by it. Surely they're not... She would just go for the safe pop. Poison move. You know, apparently Hoobalele was just the optimal choice overall for this particular matchup. Because first, like, a no damage move, and now, like, a move I resist? Things are just all going into Millhouse right now. I think that's how the saying goes. Like, I hear people say, it's all Millhouse, or whatever, and I don't get the reference, but, like, as internet culture has taught me to just, like, go with the flow of the references, even if you don't get where they come from. Until it just, like, becomes part of your everyday lifestyle. Yeah, something like that. The gym leader will scold me for losing this way. Yeah, couldn't even, like, do neutral damage to me for once. Oh, is this really gonna just go all the way around? Yeah. I don't know what I did wrong, like, cause I didn't see another way to go. Maybe... I don't know if this is new, but it does save me a little bit of time. You know, this kind of implies that there's something I gotta hit. And once I hit it, like, these arrows will change somehow and I'll actually be able to make progress? Now, I mean, it's been a little bit, but I don't think it's been this long since I've done this puzzle. I don't feel like I should be struggling with it this badly. Okay, so... went that way already. Don't see a new way. Oh, you know what? I completely overlooked this, and I'm pretty sure I was just thinking I haven't gotten the blue arrows yet. And sure enough, like, it's really that simple. It's really as simple as just go down blue. Okay, surely this guy doesn't have a poison grounds type. Surely my victory bell will have a chance to shine in victory this time. You know, I kind of miss, like, I'm pretty sure this is another gym too, where, like, the gym trainers were just all over the place, not consistent with the typing theme. I don't remember it as well as I do Koga, and more importantly, I haven't, like, fact-checked it on Bulbapedia yet. Nice. Way to go, you're living up to your name. I just realized that wordplay works both ways. Oh man. Make that 3 ways. And I'm gonna stop before, like, this gets out of hand. Pokemon League, you don't get cocky. I am hiding my face right now. Man, my mind's just all over the place, all loopy. Go on forth, Hoobalele. Okay, the more this happens, the more I get convinced that this is not just my big thumb. There's something wrong with the control stick. But at least it's an RPG. Because I can imagine a platform of this. Like, imagine... I just realized you guys can't actually see the Pokeball Plus. So you can't see just how tiny this controller is. But I just got chills of trying to do a platformer with this tiny Pokeball. Like, you know how in the anime, like, the Pokeballs are a little bit tiny before they come up to more softball-like size? That's approximately the size of the Pokeball Plus. And I'm just thinking about, like, trying to play a intense platformer like Celeste with this thing, and I'm just like, ugh. shuddering in my sleep, just dreading thinking about it. It'd be funny, but unfortunately, like, despite this being a controller, this is the only game that it works with. To be fair, like, it has significantly less buttons than even the standard Joy-Con, so I kinda get it. Like, it would probably be impossible to play some games with it because you're missing button inputs or that of the sort. Alright, I think that takes care of all the gym trainers. You may be wondering, Jackie K, you could have just gone right by the guy. Why did you fight him? I mean, 2,000 yen, pokies, whatever you want to call it, is a nice incentive in of itself. And I'm like, why not? Once I fight the gym leader, it's not like I'm actually going to be able to use these again. And you know what? I don't feel like myself. I'm actually feeling lazy. I'm actually going to use healing items instead of backtracking to the Pokemon Center. Well, my brain is just completely on autopilot right now. I don't even think we're going to use order, but why not? Alright. Now, is this going to be the version of the gym that uses Pokemon that actually match the typing? Or is it going to be something else? Legas! The Viridian City gym leader was Giovanni this whole time. Who saw that coming? I mean, to be fair, like, you gotta imagine, like, if someone new was coming into this game, which is, and never knew about this, was kind of hard, because, honestly, Giovanni being the gym leader here, kind of has the Luke, I am your father side effect. But they definitely got, like, the poses and the camera angles to really set the mood. Whoa, welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you have found me again. So be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more then, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. And final boss, final gym fight against the leader Giovanni. And yeah, it's the set where he actually follows his team, because like I think like Yellow or another game like that, he actually leads with his Persian, if I recall. Maybe I'm having false memories. I do remember like a really funny piece of trivia. Ugh, I forgot Dugtrio's like frail as paper, but fast as a bullet. Hopefully this like gets me in good position to like take care of the rest of the team though. Also, I just no, I'm not the one with the Dugtrio with Sucker Punch. I could be the one with Sucker Punch. But no, I think they'll just take advantage of the fact that they're probably going to Earthquake again and tag team out here. Maybe we can find another place for 69 to sneak their way back in the future. Surprised he hasn't like decided to potion up quite yet. Although I was saying, funny trivia with this thing in Yellow. Like, you could actually you could actually beat that Dugtrio with a level 2 Pidgey, just caught out of the wild, right in the grass outside. And how it works is like, I believe like his Dugtrio has nothing but ground type moves. Like the only damaging moves the Dugtrio has is ground type moves, and as you know, flying types just completely are immune to ground type moves in this game. So it just like floats over everything it does, and it's rather amusing to watch. Kind of like how I'm going to just probably sleep for the rest of Giovanni's team, because I have 2 Pokemon that are pretty solid against ground types. And I also have 69. I think that joke would have worked better if I actually said I have 2 Pokemon that work well against Giovanni and 69. Because the joke was that 69 having a hard time to shine this gym just because it's part poison. Kind of like something that I feel that they actually improve in newer games. Not necessarily the Kanto region as you're seeing here, but just more modern Pokemon games in general. The whole concept that this was not balanced well. Like, it's a little bit of a shame it couldn't really showcase it here. But like with all the poison types, I think that is half the problem. Like for some reason, the people making the games thought, oh, let's give everything a poison subtype. Because you have like Psychic types running supreme because 1, there's barely any good bug type moves in the older games. 2, a lot of them were also part poison, or at least one of the most prominent bug type moves at the time. Like Twin Needle was the best bug move in the game, and it was a signature move of Beedrill. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the name, but this was like my only other solid ground option. Let me see if I can predict the Earthquake again. If we can just like sneak 69 out of here, get Pokemon in without taking hits, that might be enough to just help us get through the rest of this. Or we could always use some more time to sign Spotlight anyways. I was saying, bring up that, and there's the other thing of just like, practically every grass type is also part poison. Tangela is the only pure grass type in the entire Kanto region. You do also got like Parasect that's bug grass, I suppose. I wouldn't mind using one day. It's kind of hard to actually sneak into a team, though. That crit couldn't have been more perfect of timing, because I don't think Order was going to get through that in one piece otherwise. Either way, I'm happy for your Order. You actually got a chance to actually do some work. I'm sorry that 69 kind of just got booted into the unloved corner of numbers. Well, it is what it is. Yet again, I'm defeated. As proof of your victory, here's your Earth badge. Well, that was a solid, like... Oh, it's 20 minutes already. Guess time really does fly when you're having fun. And now that we have all the gym badges, any Pokemon, no matter where we get it from, trade or wild or whatever, will listen to us in battles and all. Yeah, oh yeah, we finally got it, folks. Dugtree already has a move if I recall, but there's more. There's gonna be a lot of fun that we have with this TM now that it's finally in our possession. As for myself, I shall dedicate my life to Pokemon training again. Completely ignoring all the warnings of his crimes, and honestly, whatever. I like this thing, like, I don't know what... Giovanni kind of reminds me of their story that I'm kind of wondering if I should tell him now, or like, save for one day if I ever do cover a Johto game. Like, on one hand I should, because I really do enjoy them. But on the other hand... this is like, it was a journey, like a whole century journey just to finally finish a Kanto game. I never thought a criminal would use the Pokemon Gym as their hideout. That's it, I've decided. I'll look at the Viridian City Gym from now on. I don't even like getting tied down, so I've always said no when they ask about it, but I'm finally ready. I'll be the gym leader from now on. So yeah, I guess now we just gotta go to Pokemon Ludo. First day launch I'll have here, I'm sure it's gonna be procrastinating. I'll show a little upstart how it's done. It's kind of nifty, like the way they just like tie the lores of Gen 1 and Gen 2 together with the whole fact that like there's this weird time skip of the OG protagonist. So like, it's kind of neat that they just like hint to the fact of, yeah, he's gonna become a gym leader someday. Little rush because like alternate timeline, but I'm cool with it. As much flack as I can kind of give this game sometimes, I do give it credit where it's due, and there's a lot of neat things about it that I think some people would overlook. Anyway, speaking of procrastinality, I kind of procrastinated at the end of this episode quite a bit as is. So thanks again for tuning in for this edition of Let's Go Eevee. Next time, I think we'll go to the Pokemon League, or at least start making the journey towards it. Until then though, see y'all later. Take care.